Yesterday a couple interceptions, obviously today as well. We talked a lot about you kind of trying to take that next step. How's the spring gone for you so far?
I was going pretty good. Just getting in there, learning and getting back to it is a pretty good deal. Being out there with my teammates, that's the main thing, especially out there with the defense and at the pace we're going, at the rate we're going at. It feels great.
Do you feel like you need to step up and be a guy that can make plays and kind of lead the rest of this group when you look at the secondary, a lot of new faces out there?
And that's when it starts to stepping up. Like they say, if I got a high motor, the other guys gonna have a high motor. So that's what I try to keep myself and motivate the other guys too. From the secondary down to the linebackers, down to the D line. It starts at the front. So I'm loving those guys up. So when I do make a play, I know it's because they're back there getting pressure on the quarterback.
Does leading come naturally to you, or is it something that you try to take initiative with this spring? Since you guys you lost quite a bit of guys on the defense side.
I just try to do the right thing. Growing up, that's a big thing. People say, you're gonna be a leader, you're gonna be a leader. But as far as me, I just try to do the right thing. I like to help others out. When I'm on that field, I'm gonna need everybody else with me. So that's where I want to be on the court, to where I know that we're all on our best somewhere out there.
How do you think the defense has come along in terms of some of those goals about being able to be aggressive and get those turnovers, like we were kind of saying? We've seen it a little bit here in practice. Does you feel like that's coming along?
It is. We still got a long way to go. We still got a long way to go, but we're starting to work on it. So with that, that's a good thing. We're seeing making progress in that area.
Now that you're one of the veterans, what do you know about the defense? What do you know about football that maybe you didn't know a year or two back?
Man, that's probably difficult. Especially like coming in. Going with Dante and DT, them guys really got that into me. But now it's just understanding where to help at. Helping the other guys, being confident when I'm talking to them. So I know, and the coaches, they trust me to talk to the other guys. So just really understanding the defense and knowing why we're calling certain things. That's a big thing.
We've seen Mike Young out there working with the ones a lot. You're coming in here as a JUCO guy. What have you seen out of him? How's he looked?
Oh, he's looking nice out there. He's out there competing. He came in, he's competing. He's always asking questions, so that's a good thing. We like about it. If he doesn't know something, he's a guy that he'll like, Coach, I don't know, like, why is we doing this? So that's a great thing with him. And he just loves to go out there and just to have fun.
Well, Jake Constantine, he's been the backup guy behind Brett, but it looks like he's been throwing pretty well out there. Going against him, what impresses you about that guy and how far he's come along?
He's back there and he's throwing it. He knows what type of defense we are, and he steps up. With him, he's just going out there and he's been throwing some really good balls. I'd say he made it challenging for us. So that's really impressive with him, and it's just been going great with that.
The lack of turnovers last year, how much are you guys reminded about that, like throughout spring ball and stuff like that? I don't know if there's any sayings or anything in the locker room, but how much are you guys reminded of that?
We know. They don't got to install in this. We know. This is a new season, new practice. Each day we're just trying to get better. So as far as the turnovers, we know if we got 8 last practice, that don't matter. This practice what matters now. So as far as that goes, we just trying to just build and get better with that.
Tyler, how's Reed coming along?
Reed's been stepping up big time. He's a guy out there, when you cut on the film, he's making a play. And he's going hard. And as far as Reed, he's a coachable player. I have really good confidence with him being out there. He's another guy that's really been stepping up and making plays. So as far as Reed, he's been doing his thing.
Andy said he's intrigued to see how this defense, being with a lot of young guys, responds to a day like this. Maybe it wasn't your best. How much are you looking forward to seeing how you guys respond to, especially next week's spring game?
Oh, I know we're going to come out and compete. That's the thing. We do have our ups and downs, but then again, I know them guys. We're going to cut on the film. We're going to see, like, hey, we know that wasn't our best practice. They don't got to tell us that. We know we're better than that. So once we get back on the field, we just got to be reminded we got to be better than last practice.